Hey, welcome back to another episode of Beardchanics Garage. Today we're going to look over this lovely Ford Focus made by Rallysport Engineering Academy and this gentleman here. Okay, so they started off then as just a bog standard Ford Focus.
Four-door family Ford.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, was it 96 brake horsepower?
90 brake horsepower. 90
okay,
brake
cool.
horsepower diesel. Yep. That's what it is.
So obviously the engine swap for a Focus ST is going to be the next part.
It's the next big thing it's going to be for it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, let's have a look at the outside. So what have you done to the front? This just looks awesome.
Right. Start off with the grille.
Yeah.
We cut the bottom bit out of the grille, this bit here, and meshed it because it looks more meaner. Bit of an open mouth.
It looks fantastic. I love it.
These vents here are fully functional. You've got a crash bar behind there, so we've cut out where the vents go through on the crash bar because otherwise they wouldn't perform. And we've obviously plated it all up, so it's still got the strength there and that, but the vents are functional.
Yeah.
We've got canards on the side. Mainly for looks. This is not going to go quick enough at the moment for them to be any sort of aerodynamically effective, but it's just for looks. The front splitter was actually off of one of our other project cars. It was built for our four-wheel drive Fiesta, but I put it on this to see.
Yeah.
It's like version 1, so it will be made different, and this will go back on the Fiesta at some point, probably. On the sides of the splitter, we had these made up by MGC Modifications on Facebook and Insta. His name's Matt, and he's really good at what he does. I basically sent him a load of measurements and a picture of a piece of cardboard, and he came back and sent me them.
That's brilliant.
So he's good. He also is responsible for the big rear wing.
Yes, we'll have a look at that in a minute.
All the rest of the stickers were made by a friend who does all the stickers. It's JP Customs 2021. I mean, with the students as well, we've done a front brake upgrade.
Okay, yeah.
They're actually the front brakes off of my ST.
Right, okay.
Bigger discs and calipers, because my ST now runs 4-pot Brembos. It's running coilovers all round. The rear has got no adjusters. The coilover, it sat too high with the adjusters for the coilovers in. So the rear's got no coilovers.
Yeah.
There's a tiny little bit of rubbing if it's got a full tank.
Right.
But it's only over a big bump, so I'm not too fussed about that. But yeah, it's on fully adjustable coilovers all round. Rear suspension has also got, I think they're Puma speed adjustable suspension arms. Okay. So the whole rear end, rear end is fully adjustable.
Yeah. Got these red flaps, which just look brilliant as well.
Yeah, these were supplied by Rally Flaps, which is these guys here. Great mud flaps, real good customer service as well. Can't speak highly enough of them. Yeah. If you use the code ROADHOG, you'll get a discount. So
okay, remember that then. That's for put that in the description or something.
That's it. There's a lot of squeaky lees, top flight apparel as well. All of these, they're on my Insta, all tagged on my Insta, and also they've all got the discount code of ROADHOG, which give you roughly about 10-15% off.
Excellent, excellent.
It's all people that have been involved with the car in some small form of way.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the back, the derriere. Just look at that.
It needed something on the back to match, just for the way I wanted it to look. WRC wings, they do look good. They're expensive. I wanted something a little bit different. I got put in touch again with MGC Modifications. This is actually the second mounting system for the blade that's been on it. This now, at the moment, is the only Mark II Focus with what's called the swan neck mounts. Yeah. All the other ones, it mounts from underneath. So at the moment, I believe this is the prototype, first off. So I'm happy about that.
So obviously this is great. We get very close to our hearts.
Yep. That's just, you know, again, to get it out there, to get it known as what I want it to be known as. This is like a Formula 1 or rally, like high vis light. It's only wired up to flash at the moment. Obviously it's not for road use, but it looks good at car shows when it's sat there flashing.
Yeah, definitely.
This bottom lip is off a Z-Tech S, I think, or a titanium. Okay. It just looks good. I like it at the moment. I tried I tried a couple of different diffusers on it, but I couldn't get how I wanted it to look. But I got that, my mate painted it, bolted it on rather than stuck it on, because again, it's just a little race car look to it.
Yeah.
So that's on, like I say, I do like it. Even when I ST it, I'm probably only going to run a single exhaust.
Okay.
Because this is your family 4-door, it's got a spare wheel well.
Right,
so
okay.
the ST exhaust wouldn't fit up there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it'll be different, so I'm probably going to just run a single exit exhaust over on that side.
Yeah.
That twin tailpipe there is the only change to the exhaust system at the moment, being a diesel.
Yeah. Rather
than it routing down, just had a twin tailpipe and put that on.
Gotcha, okay.
In the boot, we've got a 15-inch sub that was donated and an amp as well. The roll cage mounts there probably won't stay there. I'll probably put them in a better place for structure, but for now, it's only a show cage. It's all got to come out again and be powder coated red at some point.
Okay.
When I've got the front half built. So they're probably not going to stay there, but just to get it in for the looks at the moment, that's what we did.
Awesome. That's brilliant.
The boot install, again, the sub is only temporary because I do want to do a full permanent boot install with it, with two subs facing each other, just to take it to that next level.
Yeah. Awesome. I assume these weren't the original wheels either?
No. It had 17-inch alloys on it as standard, but these are 18-inch wheels. Got off a good mate here, Darren.
Spoke ST.
He supplied me a lot of parts for this. I can't thank him enough, to be honest. This is me, where the pictures of the car go on. This is me again, which is where I take photos at car shows. This is Darren, who's supplied me with the roll cage, the wheels, and a load of other bits. This here is Justin. Without Justin, I wouldn't have this car because it belonged to him. This is where all the stickers come from. This is Matt, who is responsible for the spoiler and the front winglets. This one's Ryan. He's the one that is going to be helping me with the boot install for the speakers. Then we've got Lee here. He gave me a spoiler, ST spoiler, because he's got an RS one on his now, and that allowed me to fit the wing to it.
Just lets the look off as well, perfectly.
It does. There's a couple of other people that have helped that I haven't got around with the stickers yet. The Ed Parr on Instagram and Paul Hook. They've both donated mainly stereo stuff to me. Again, any donation is just amazing.
Yeah. Let's have a nose at the inside.
So we'll start off at the back, because that's where you can see most of this. We've got a half show roll cage in it. The cross brace in the middle is unbolts with 4 bolts, so I can still have rear passengers if I want to. What we are doing is we're going to now turn it from a half cage and we're going to make it into a full cage with the students. I have to thank as well Matt at Jones and Wymark Steelworks, because he is donating me the metal to do it and not charging me for it. So I haven't had time to put a sticker on the car from him yet, but I will. Yeah. Because it's a massive thing to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Inside we got a pair of Corbo bucket seats. Again, we had to get creative with the mounting system on them, and the students made up an adapter plate. We cut the original feet off the original seats, made an adapter plate that allowed us to fit the seat with runners, so they still slide back and forward, onto the original feet. Obviously as well, there's a non-standard steering wheel in it.
Yeah, that looks good as well. How did this project start off?
Because of lockdown, I got back into cars. Always been a car head, but got back into cars because of lockdown, because you couldn't do a lot else.
No, not really.
And went to a couple of car shows and got the bug again. I work at Rallysport, which is where we deal with students who don't get on at school, between the ages of like 13 to 17, autism, ADHD, behavioural problems. They struggle at school. We're an alternative education establishment, and we try and help them out there, give them a level 1 automotive studies qualification if they're successful, and do the course.
That's really cool. It's a good noble cause as well, because like these kids, they tend to fall through the cracks, don't they?
They do. Yeah, unfortunately, the schools don't always have the time that they need to
No,
put into
all
these.
the facilities.
We do.
So yeah,
We have a bit more
fantastic.
time for them and that. A mate of mine, bless him, Justin, call sign Fat Ninja on Instagram.
Fat Ninja, righto.
He lives in.
That'll be me when I get my Ninja back on the road.
He lives in central London, and this being a diesel, they were starting to charge him loads of money to live there.
Yeah, of course.
So he asked if I knew if I could help him sell it and that, and a lot of chatting. He basically gave me the car at the end of the day, which was very good of him.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And my aim, my vision then, once I got the car, was to build it into a budget level show car.
Yeah.
With the students, so the students are involved in every process that we do on it. And then I can take it to car shows, just drive it about. The students can see it at car shows. They can then, like, if they're at car shows with their mates or their mum, they can say, oh, that car, I helped do the seats on that, I helped do the suspension on that. So it was just to help them engage a little bit more and a bit more positivity, and to give them, show them what they're capable, what they can be capable of. Yeah. You know, because they're all good kids. Yeah, they are. It's again, it's just the sort of society and the school system isn't built around.
It isn't built around them.
No.
And, no, it's good to give them a goal sometimes. They, particularly the autism kids, when they get a special interest. Yeah,
when they click and they engage with it. Yeah, it's brilliant. And like I said,
fantastic.
A lot of them they love it. They all love it. And you know, it's seeing them engage with it, seeing them want to work on it. Yeah, that's what makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, that is fantastic. I think I said to you before that obviously autism is close to the both our hearts of Beardchanics, because we both have autistic kids. Yep. Which is how we met, because our parents are friends. Yeah. Yeah. Our partners are friends. Beg your pardon, not our parents.
I've got autism awareness sticker on the back. At the moment as well, Anna Smith, who is part of Autism Anglia, she's been in contact with me, and I think they're going to be doing like a press release or a newsletter or something about this at the moment.
That'd be brilliant.
I've given her the details of it. I've sent her a load of pictures and that, and I think she's like making something up that will go on the Autism Anglia website and that. So
that's awesome. That's all really good exposure.
It is. Like I say, I just want this to be known as like the car that was built with students. Yeah. You know, obviously we don't want to label the students because it's not right.
Yeah, of course.
You know, but I want it to be known as the car that was built with students. So when people see it, you know, I mean, it does turn heads. Yeah,
you know? It definitely does. Yeah, it's a real looker.
Yeah, it
looks fantastic.
It's better than I imagined it, to be honest. And the students have done so well with doing all. They've been involved in every part of it. Some of the stuff is a little bit above them at the moment. You know, we teach them, we're getting them through it, but some of the stuff I have to do on my own. But they've had hands in doing the other bit, like some of the wiring on the stereo. Yeah. But they've stripped the car out, ready for the wires to be laid through, and done that. Every part, every aspect, they've been involved with.
I wasn't sure what actually happened at the academy. I didn't know if it was just like a tuning and modification sort of place, or was it literally everything, I suppose?
Yeah, I mean, we're only a small little academy. We have 12 students a day, 6 each, as the two of us say. Okay. But the main aim is the main aim. We're teaching them, getting them through a level 1 qualification, which is GCSE points recognised. You get the qualification, you get points towards your GCSEs.
Oh, okay, excellent.
So some of the schools absolutely love that. Yeah. But also it's a level 1. It's by ABC or IMI is the governing body of them. Yeah. It's also recognised at college. Yeah. Okay. So they can have literally go into college with the level 1 already achieved.
Gotcha. That gives them a head start there as well.
Yeah, it does. But we're more than that. You know, we try and help them out in more ways than that. You know, try and help them develop as a person, try and give them the positivity they sometimes need, the encouragement and the confidence. Yeah. You know, and obviously with things like this car, they think they see it on the road. Yeah. And they're like, I've worked on that. So something they've actually built and had hands-on help building in the academy is being driven about.
Excellent, yeah. Again, that will fill them with pride every time they see it. Yeah. And again, it's not an inconspicuous car either. It does stand out.
Yeah,
it's easily noticeable.
That's what I wanted. You know, I mean, I've always loved the Texaco livery since 1980 Sierra Cosworths.
Yeah, it looks brilliant.
You know, and the car being black was just a bonus.
My first car was a Sierra Sapphire.
Was it really?
Yeah, brilliant car. Loved it.
Yeah.
Until the clutch went, and I couldn't afford to replace it.
They're easy to do as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nah.
Otherwise I would have done it.
But yeah, I mean, like I say, it's forever evolving, the car. It is forever evolving. I'm always trying to push different things. At the moment, I'm trying to raise the funds to buy an ST, so I can, because it's only a 90 brake horsepower diesel at the moment, which is unfortunate, but it needs the power to match the looks.
Absolutely, and the looks are fantastic.
So yeah, I'm just trying to raise funds to buy a complete donor car. Then it's a massive job that will involve the students. Basically, the car's got to be stripped to a body shell. Yeah. Because this is a diesel, so it'll be need the fuel tank and fuel lines will all need changing.
Yeah.
The whole wiring loom will need changing.
Oh, that is a big job.
Dashboard clocks. Yeah. So everything, literally, it will be. Both cars will be stripped to a body shell.
Yeah.
And then all the ST stuff will go on this, and then I might, to keep the students engaged, build the ST body shell up with all the bits from this. Yeah. So I'll still have 2 running cars for the students to work on at the academy, but this obviously is the main one.
This is the main one, yeah. Awesome. No, that's immensely cool.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's what it's about. It's all about that. Yeah. You know, it's just helping them out, giving the encouragement, and that the exposure I'll get from it. Hopefully, you know, it'll get known as that car that I want it to be known as.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so we'll just finish up actually in Rallysport Engineering Academy itself, and we'll come back here and have a proper tour another time. So then, we've gone over the car so far. What's actually the plans for the future? What's your next step in this?
The next big plan is definitely going to be engine. Yeah. I need to get it the power to match its looks. Yeah. So I'm looking at trying to find a cheap donor ST, do full ST conversion on it, then get the power up on that. It's a project car, so sky's the limit. Yeah. After that, maybe 4-wheel drive, Ford Cougar back end in it as well. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to be chasing 400 to 600 brake horsepower if all goes well. Then, once all that's done, maybe start looking at the bodywork, making the bodywork pop out a bit more. Arches, diffusers, bigger splitters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I say, it's a project car.
Never do enough, can you?
You know, sky's the limit.
Absolutely. Yeah, it never ends, does it?
Nah. No.
But I mean, it looks awesome already, so
thank you.
We'll definitely keep following it.
Yeah,
and, we'll do some regular updates as well.
There'll always be little things going on with it. Yeah, it's always there.
Brilliant, brilliant. Cool. Well, we'll catch up on this one again soon, and we'll be at the academy soon as well.
Excellent. Look forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be excellent. Cool. Thanks ever so much. Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you kindly.
See ya.
Take care.